I want you to listen to a videotape of a town meeting in Spotsylvania. This is in Virginia, Spotsylvania County. And a guy named Samar Shalabi, he's a trustee of the Islamic Center of Fredericksburg, began a community meeting. He had a moment of silence for the victims of Friday's terrorist attack in Paris, because this took place a couple of days later, and was going to present the Islamic Center's plan to build a 8,000 square foot mosque at a specific intersection. So after the moment of silence, this is what you get from a guy in the audience, and then you can hear people applause. I don't know how long this clip is. The whole video is longer, but this is about 1:10. Listen to this.
You know, you said in the other location you're limited by 40 parking spots. How are you going to have?
That's 40 too many. Period. 40 parking spots too many. Hey Tim, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about going off right now. Let me tell you something. Nobody wants your evil cult in this town.
Right.
And I'll tell you what. Let me tell you what. All right. Hey, I will do everything in my power to make sure that does not happen.
We don't want it.
Because you are terrorists. Every one of you are terrorists. I don't care what you say. And I don't care what you think. You can smile at me. You can say whatever you want. But every Muslim is a terrorist. Period.
Right now.
Shut your mouth. I don't want to hear your mouth.
Oh, please.
I'm done with you. Everything that I will do, everything that I can do to keep you from doing what you're doing will happen. That will happen.
Okay. Good luck. Good luck.
There you have it. In another clip, I think somebody said, you Muslims are terrorists and the president has ruined this country, essentially. But, I mean, the bottom line is, so we are led to believe that in the absence of liberals getting up and saying, like, as if we should get up in that and just go, oh, hold on there. I'm a liberal, and I just want to say, you're wrong. They're not terrorists, but there is a major problem with Islam. Let me just throw that out there.
And that guy would have said, to be fair, because we did truncate the clip.
Right.
We took him a little out of context.
Right. As soon as the liberal
he
gets
actually said before, right. And he was saying, it's like, look, man, if there was a liberal out there articulating a reasonable middle position on this, I would never disrupt this meeting with all sorts of bigoted threats and garbage. But lacking
there is a vacuum that has been created by liberals who are refusing to recognize the central problem with Islam. Now, as soon as that liberal stands up there and says, I think there's a problem, well, then I'll sit back down because at least I feel this is being addressed in a rational way.
Then it'll be an entirely different matter if we could just have an intellectually rigorous and honest conversation like you might see in an atheist forum. But barring that, I am going to threaten to kill you and want to bar your mosque. And you know what? I don't want to do it, man. Same reason. Look, if you could just do that, if liberals come out and be honest, my check for Donald Trump will go straight to Planned Parenthood. But barring that, I'm going to have to be a complete belligerent, bigoted asshole at town meetings.
That's right. I mean, if only somebody had gotten up at that meeting and said, listen, you must admit, guy who wants to build this Islamic center, that based upon my reading of the Quran, there is a central problem with your religion, and therefore you are a major threat to all of us.
I have a quibble and a thought experiment.
Yes. Now, if anybody had just given a proper thought experiment here, I wouldn't have had to get up in this meeting and get in this guy's face and say I was going to do everything I possibly could. And I also got a whole gun out there, a gun rack on my pickup truck. But I'm one thought experiment away from sitting down and hearing your plan for the traffic distribution headed towards where your parking spots are.
But barring thought experiments, I'm going to stick with the threats. And that's really the failure of modern liberalism.
Indeed.
It's just that culture of political correctness that doesn't allow
so
for rational discourse.
If some of the men around here wouldn't be so effeminate,
it's really the
perhaps
problem. It's really
stand
about
up
the
and
regressive left.
Yeah, it's all about, here we go, the Black Lives Matter, and now we got this and that matter, this matter. Well, I'm just left to just my own devices then.
I was the first one to say all lives matter and can we have a balanced approach? But then when liberals wouldn't get on with that, I had to join the Klan.
I'm the only one. I'm the only one who has clarity on this because of the silence that is coming from you metrosexuals who are just sitting over there having your wine and cheese and
I
your
understand that you want to drink your lavender tea and be gay and be friendly to the Muslims, but this stunning lack of moral clarity is going to lead me to plant a bomb in a mosque.
There you go.
And I ain't want to do it.